Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Hilarious Pass-AroundStories. Today, our topic will be stranded on an island with Lily. So before we start, I have two announcements. First, thank you for 100 downloads, this is great. And then, also next week I will not have any episodes because my producer is going to be away. Anyway, my guest today is Lily. So Lily, can you please tell 3 fun facts about yourself?
Well, my favorite color is blue. My favorite animal is like a leopard. And, I don't know, my favorite number is 11.
Sweet! Okay, so let's start the story. Once upon a time, there was a guy named Bob. And Bob told Rob, the kid, Rob is 37 years old. And Bob told Rob that he was going to make him be stranded on a desert island. So Bob kidnapped Rob and took him to the island. But first, he had to pick 3 things that he would take with him, which were
His food.
his Xbox.
His food, his Xbox.
He wasn't very bright.
No. His food, his Xbox, and a jug of water.
Yeah. And so he took that with him, and he got on the airplane reluctantly because he was kind of weak, and he wouldn't stand up to Bob. Bob wouldn't stand up to, he wouldn't stand up to Bob. Rob and Bob. Okay.
Bob can have Rob.
Okay. So once they were on the plane, the lights were dark, and the plane went on a loop-de-loop. And then they landed on the island, and Rob tried to set up Rob was setting up his Xbox, trying to at least.
Into a tree.
Yeah, into a tree. when a mermaid came. Her name was
Sally.
And Sally said to Rob,
"Come swimming with me."
And so he said, "Sure, one problem, can't swim." She went,
Oh, jeez.
and she said, "What kind of
Rob.
What kind of Rob are you?"
And he said, "I am Rob. I'm Rob Batterpants." So.
And he also said, "Do you have any toilets?" Wait, how are you going to use the bathroom at a deserted island?
In the water.
But how do you can't poop in the water?
You make a toilet out of leaves, and then you bury it in the sand.
But then
You
the island is not that big.
you make a basket. Then you make a basket.
But then
you
put
it in there.
What if you poop too many times and the basket overflows?
Okay, well then you take the basket, you bury it, and then you put it in there and you cover it back up.
But what if there's too many baskets and it's just like an island?
You find different spots.
But there's only the island's not that big.
Okay, well then he just throws it in the water.
Oh no.
Poopy water.
Poor fish. Poor fish.
And they swim in their pee anyways.
I guess so.
So.
It doesn't really matter then. Anyway, so the mermaid said, "I must teach you how to swim, and there will be no toilets."
Dun, dun, dun.
So she threw Rob into the water and said, "Swim!" And then he started drowning, so she had to dive in and pick him up back up.
That's definitely one way to teach someone to swim.
Yes, it is. So
Not how I learned to swim.
same here. So she took him to a quiet bay near his island and said, "Put your arms in the sand." Then the sand caved in. So then she said, "Uh-oh." So then she said, "Put your legs on the sand." And so he did. And he moved his arms like you're swimming. And then he kind of started doing the hula.
And then he fell into the water because he was hulaing too much.
He came up and said, "Sorry to interrupt, but I have to use the bathroom." And it's number 2,
Rob.
not number 1.
Oh, Emily.
I had to include it.
Gross.
She said, "Hold it." And then
He couldn't hold it.
he couldn't hold it. And
Oh, poor Rob.
then he couldn't hold it.
And then he So then he ran away, and
Never saw the mermaid again.
then he did his stuff.
Yeah, then he did stuff.
Gross.
And then
Dun, dun, dun.
he came out he built a little shelter for himself out of bones he
Ooh.
found, which is not
From
very
the last
good for you.
visitors.
So then, wait, bones from the last visitors?
Yeah.
You mean like they died? Where are their entrails?
In the sand.
By the way, an entrail is like sometimes when you die, you poop.
Ew,
and you
no,
pee.
Emily.
I had to include that. I'm not gonna know what entrails is.
Okay, because I didn't for a second either.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway,
Weird.
But
Really weird.
so he used that, and then he used their entrails to mush it together.
Oh my gosh, Emily.
I had to do it.
You're gross. I hope you know that.
And then suddenly something washed up to him. It was
More entrails.
more entrails in a bottle
Ew.
with the acceptance of an energy drink and Alani. And he chugged the Alani, and then he was like super sugar high because he doesn't have much sugar. And then a bottle washed up to him. Well, then he wondered aloud.
I wonder what Bob's doing right now. My enemy.
So back to where Bob is.
Yes.
We'll go back to Bob. I've never done this before, so back to Bob. Bob was watching over Rob because it was actually a scientific experiment to test
The human mind.
the human mind. And they wanted to see if the human mind could.
Survive an island.
Exactly. And they also wanted to see what items he would bring with him. So Bob was kind of feeling bad that he kidnapped someone, so he called the cops on himself. And
That's one brave man.
he went to...
Bob went to?
Yeah.
Bob went to Rob, and Rob was hiding in the sand next to his entrails. Next to the entrails.
Okay, I'm glad he wasn't his
No,
entrails.
it wasn't his entrails. But when Bob finally found Rob, he shoveled him back up because he was deep in the sand. And then
And then Rob said, "Oh, the tables have turned. I was actually doing a science experiment on you."
And Bob said, "Wait, what?" Exactly like that.
Yeah. And Rob said, "I was testing to see if you actually had a conscience, you." Give me
Tater tot.
You tater tot kidnapper.
You tater tot.
You're totally not watching a show where there was conscience in the conscience
Definitely
was a
not.
tater tot.
Definitely not.
Not at all this morning.
Nope, definitely not.
Definitely not.
Definitely
We also
not.
totally didn't go to bed at 1 a.m.
No, we did not.
Nope.
Definitely.
Never.
We did. Oh, jeez.
Okay. And he said, "Oh, don't you dare call me a tater tot." So,
And he said, "What if I call you a tater tot with mustard and eyeballs?"
and
I had to.
you did have to.
I did.
But wait, who dips their tater tots in mustard?
Weirdos.
Yep. Sorry if you dip your tater tots in mustard, guys.
I definitely did not call you a weirdo. E.
Anyway, so yeah, he said, wait, where were we? We were at the part where he's telling him about the science experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next to his entrails.
Yeah, next to his
entrails.
entrails. The entrails.
Not his.
Yeah.
His entrails.
And then
him.
he was like, well, I wanted to see, if your conscience, your tater tot conscience, for kidnapper. Yeah, we were at that part. So, and then Bob said, "How dare you?
You butt.
You double-crossed me, you.
Butt.
And you were mean to me, you.
Butt.
And guess what?"
Butthead.
I thought you were going to say chicken butt.
I just said that.
And so Rob said to him back, "How dare you? You do not call me a butt. Ever. Never.
Ever, never.
Ever, never. In a
Never,
million
ever.
years. Ever, never, ever, ever, never."
In a gazillion
Try to
years.
say that 5 times fast. Ever, never,
Never,
ever,
ever,
never,
never.
ever, never.
I lost it.
I did too. And then
They were fighting with the entrails.
with the entrails.
This is disgusting.
Which entrails?
The entrails that Rob was
the
next
poop
to.
or the pee entrails?
Both. They were throwing them at each other. Don't
mind me gagging.
Don't die on me.
I won't.
Good.
Anyway, so they started fighting with the entrails, and suddenly the mermaid reappeared and said,
Rob, you butt.
and then she said, "Bob, you butt."
Okay, yeah, that.
And then she said, "Both of you stop it right now, or I shall use my ice powers."
Yeah. Emily has ice hands.
Yeah, my hands
all
are
the
always
time.
cold.
She
And
always
my
tries
feet
to
are
touch
always
me.
cold.
Yeah, that's true. Don't. You
Anyway.
butt. You're a
You
butt.
butt.
You're a butt.
You're one.
Okay, that's true.
Just kidding, you're not one.
Oh,
Anyway.
man.
If you want to be one, you can be one.
Okay, I'm a butt.
Okay, you're a butt. Anyway, then she started freezing Bob. And when she froze Bob, Rob said, "No!"
I was just about to throw the pea entrails at him.
And the mermaid said, "Both of you, well, not both of you, because Bob, you're frozen, but
Yes.
you stop it, you arrogant little child
Tater
head.
tot.
You arrogant little tater tot.
Child head.
Child head tater tot.
Tater tot child head.
Tater tot. Tater tot child head. Child head tater tot.
Tater tot child head.
Child head tater tot.
No, not the second one. Just tater
Tater tot child head. Tater
That.
tot child head. Tater tot child head. Tater tot child head. Tater tot child head.
I agree.
So, when she told Bob that he was being arrogant, when she told Rob that he was being arrogant,
Yes, how dare you?
Rob fought back at the mermaid and said, "I know you have a secret stash of."
Money.
And he said, "If I could swim, I would rob you. That's why I'm calling in my army of Ninja Turtles."
Bum, bum, bum.
And the Ninja Turtles came in. Their names were Harry,
Larry,
Terry.
and Scary.
Yes.
Harry, Larry, Terry, and Scary.
Yes.
Jeez. I'm going to
And-
forget that. I'm going to forget that in 2 seconds.
So the turtles dove down. They went through pufferfish, octopus,
They went through old lunch.
entrails,
Gross. Man, I thought I was gross.
energy drinks, garbage,
Yes.
a disco ball,
Swimming, shrimp.
and much more. They finally got to the money when they were surrounded by
Octopi.
octopi.
Sis.
Octopuses. And octopuses. And the octopuses said, "Give me my money."
And the Ninja Turtle said, "That is not your money. It's Rob's. That's why he robbed. That's why his name is Rob. He
'Cause
robs it. He robs banks. That's why his name is Rob."
So then, suddenly, Bob was swimming down there with them because they swam around in circles and they were just under the island.
Yeah.
Bob dove down under there, took the money, and said, "I'm calling the cops."
He said with bubbles in his mouth.
Oh, yeah, so it sounded more like,
I'm
"I'm calling the cops."
But everyone knew what he was saying.
Yeah, and the cops came. They were underwater cops, and they were like, "Doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie."
Of course you had to use that song.
it's fine. But anyway, we won't mention that to the creators of
no.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
So then Rob and the Ninja Turtles got arrested, and Bob got arrested, and the mermaid got arrested.
Why did the mermaid get arrested?
I don't know. She was just there, so she got arrested.
That
And
makes
the
sense.
octopuses got got arrested, and they all lived happily ever after in the jail cell.
The
The end. So thank you for listening. Thank you for being on my show, Lily.
Of course.
And to remind you again, no episodes next week. And thank you for 100 downloads. I will see you guys later. Bye.